I'm Danica Doeblin.
I'm Sara Singer. And our question for our project was, what is the effect of smaller big materials on the growth of plants?
I chose this project because me, Danica, and Sara are the only people that work in the VIG in our class. So I thought if I made a mini VIG, it would get people more interested.
I chose to do this project because I wanted to learn more about how the VIG works.
I chose this project because I love the VIG and I think it's a really unique system, so I thought it'd be cool to make my own.
The materials we used for this project were Sharpies, duct tape, scissors, plants of your choice. We used baby kale, a water pump, apple containers, rulers, and a storage bin lid. Also a plastic bin.
So we replicated the VIG, a vertical integrated growing system. The way it works is the water pump sends the water up to the first layer of our mini VIG, watering the plants there. So then the water trickles down through this tube and into the second half of the VIG, watering the plants there.
I've been at the greenhouse for 6 years. I'm here to tell you 3 things that the mini VIG and the real VIG have in common. The first thing that they have in common is they are both vertical integrated growing systems. They are vertical because the apple containers we use to hold the plants are stacked up and down and they're not sideways, which would be horizontally. The second thing that they have in common is they both help plants grow faster than they would in nature. From my experience, growing a plant is not really easy. It takes days, maybe months. The only time I had to go to water a plant was early in the morning or really late at night. With a VIG, the VIG can water your plants for you. But after school, you might need to unplug it because it can flood if you water it too much. It becomes routine, and then the plants grow faster with time. The third thing that both VIGs have in common is they both have water reservoirs. Now, a lot of you would think water reservoirs are just another material used in the VIG, but it's actually a really important part of this project because the water reservoir contributes to the water that helps plants grow. And the water reservoir needs to be 1 inch lower than the VIG itself because if it's the same height, then the water will just stay stuck in the tube and the water won't go through the plants.
Our results were that the mini VIG did work, and the size of materials did not matter. We actually planted 2 plants in the real VIG also to actually test if our mini VIG worked. For the real VIG, the height of the plants grew 22 centimeters high, and for the mini VIG, it grew 15 centimeters high. It did grow a little bit slower than the real VIG, but that's what we expected. Our mini VIG is special because everything is recycled, and also it can be a garden in your bedroom, as Sara was saying a little bit before. You can also learn about hydroponic systems if you make this VIG, and you don't have to water it because it is a cycle.
So here's some pictures of our VIG. That was when we were first making it. We also presented it at the science fair.
Something we would do differently is not freak out if there was a leak or the problem. Because as you can see, we used a lot of duct tape, which we put on because there was a lot of leaks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.